Hello everybody and welcome to another Itchy's Online Gaming video. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Mechanica. Mechanica is a new game on early access available on Steam. It is a robot survival open world / building factory type game. Not very descriptive, but we'll give it a go anyway. So we're going to start a new game. As I said, it is in early access, so there's not a lot of options at the moment. There's only one world, but it looks like we will get some other ones. Survival mode, create a new game. Let's check it out. Okay. Now I did do a quick playthrough of this before. I like it. The graphics are basic. The gameplay is basic. But it's got a good feel to it. I see a lot of potential for this guy. I think hopefully moving forward they'll be able to do a lot more with it. So not sure who's behind the programmers or how many people are on the programming side, but let's just have a little run through and see how we go. So we start off in this little room here. We've got our little iPad / handbook here. Building and moving objects. Use the arrow keys to move up and down. Okay, building and moving objects. Building, removing objects. Equip the object you would like to build. Click to place it. Makes sense. Removing. Hold the right mouse button down when you're hovering over an object to pick it up. Okay. Escape to get back. Crafting. Craft objects in the crafting menu. You have this many. This is what you require. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Health, thirst, and hunger. You will lose health if hungry or thirst reaches 0. That makes sense too. Keep hunger and thirst above 75% to regenerate health. Programming concepts. You know what, I'm not even going to look at that now. I did play around with it a little bit. It is a little bit more confusing, but I'm going to do a separate video on programming. I'll show you a couple of things in this one, and we'll go from there. Let's go and pick this guy up over here. So we've got the programmer here, E to pick up. Now, tab is your menu. You can use that to put your tools, and you can now scroll through here. That wasn't an option the other day. This is your build menu. It helps you pick things up. So if you want to pick something up, you hover over it as it said. Click it, pick it up. Let's pick up these few things here. One of the tips I will give you for this game is just pick up everything you think you might need, or even if you don't think you need it, grab it. This door here, we're going to grab that. We actually start in this little I don't know, cave-looking thing here. You don't need to come back here. There's nothing in here of value, but the door will come in handy. All right, so here we are in a little bit of an open world. Now, for some reason, we keep getting attacked by robots. There are these little robot guys that come around. I don't know why they do that. There's nothing really, no descriptions to say why. But that's just sort of what we've got to do. So we need to defend ourselves from the robot, and we need to do that. There's a few pieces of equipment lying around. Let's grab this pick. Again, I'm going to equip that pick. So as you can see with the pick here, we dig on this guy here. And it gave us some iron. We can pick that up. Now we've got a machinery here. This machine is actually a miner. So if I hover on this object info, it's an auto miner. Can be placed on any ore source to automatically mine it. So that makes sense. Now, the machines require power, and you get batteries. And then what will happen is, as you'll see, I'll turn this guy on. He'll start mining. As you can see, you got a little cute little progress bar here. He's going to mine away here. And then he's going to spit the rocks out. Okay, so we can pick them up there, or what we can actually do is we've got some fuel here. I'm going to pick that up. The fuel is used for this guy here. I've got this little furnace here. I'm just going to pick this guy up and I'm going to replace it. And I'm going to put it right next to that guy there, because what we can do is set it. Oh, pick that up. We can set it so that it drops the ore straight into the furnace. Come on, get in the right spot. Yeah. Right, snap that in there. So what'll happen now is the rock will spit in. We can actually fuel up the furnace. Alright, now we'll turn him on. Now it's saying drop 2 ores below, so when it gets 2 ores it's going to create a bar. And same deal, it's going to spit that bar out. So now we've got some steel ingots, and that's coming from these guys. So I'm going to let that run. The furnace requires fuel. The miner requires batteries, so we need to find a better source of batteries, or make some batteries. If we go to our crafting menu here, batteries require steel, they require lithium, and they require copper. And at the moment, as you can see, I don't have any lithium or any copper wire on me at the moment. So if we run around here a little bit, let's see what else we can come across. We're going to go over to this garage in a minute. What do we got here? We've got some potatoes. I'll grab those. There's a tree there. I can't do anything with that. Blueberries. You can chop the trees down with an axe, and I think there's an axe over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to grab that axe yet because I don't actually need it just yet. Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab it anyway. I'll put it in my inventory. Why not? You never know when I might need a good axe. What do we got down here? So I suggest when you get into the game, do a little bit of exploring. Oh, here we go. We've got a little robot guy here. He hasn't aggressed me yet. You can tell he's not aggressed. He's got a little yellow thing on the top of him there. Let's grab this baseball bat. Let's grab some of these things here. Empty barrels. Let's grab those. The switch. Yeah, it turns the lights on. Remarkable. We've got a stove top here that we can cook. So that potato I picked up I can actually cook. The berries I can't cook yet. I didn't pick up any wheat, but there is some wheat lying around. So that created a cooked potato for me. Now it mentioned the food and the water before. You do need to continually eat and drink in this game to keep your health up. So when I eat this potato, you'll see my health go up. There we go. What have we got in here? There's some batteries. We'll take those. We've got some more fuel. We've got some glass in here, and we've got some water. Beautiful. So now we've got some water. I'm going to drink some of that just to keep my water intake up. All right, nice. Now I've picked up that baseball bat. For some reason, these robots periodically come to attack you, and they seem to do it at night time. So the idea being that what we want to do is get some defenses going while we're building up our little automated factories to get us the necessary equipment to survive. And what have we got here? We've got some lithium here. So again, I can manually mine it, or I can set up a miner to start mining that. So if I go to my crafting menu, storage and manufacturing, the auto miners, I need 4 steel, some screws, copper wire, circuit boards, small screens. Okay, let's start with the small screen. If I want a small screen, I need some steel, some screws, copper. So we need lots of copper, we need lots of iron. The screws come from iron, so we've really got to get that iron going and make sure it continues to go. So I'm just going to go over here because I've got a couple of other little I'm going to ignore that guy for now. I've got a couple of other little machines that I can turn on here. Some more blueberries. So this is the glass maker. I'm going to turn that one on. It's got no batteries, but I've got some batteries on me, so I'm going to put some batteries in it. And as you can see, that's quite slow. I'm going to let that run. Glass is required for the small screens. So I'm going to let that run a little bit. Was that another one? Oh, is that the same one or is that a different one? I hope it's the same one. Not a different. Okay, good. We'll ignore him again. So you start with a few machines here. This is, I'm going to put some batteries in there. This is a water purifier. So that will actually, again, it's slow. It'll start to suck some water. This little patch here is actually a water patch, and it'll start producing bottles, so like these ones here. So we do need food and water. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ignore him for now. Okay, so I believe this is copper. Copper ore, yep. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple. What do you want? You coming to get me? I don't like the look of these two. What are you doing? What do you want? Why are you following me? Okay. So we've got lithium. We've got iron back over there. We've got some copper here. I'm going to go and check out the iron. As I said before, I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. It is a good idea to do some exploring. We've got, what have we got here? Got some wheat. We'll grab all that. Back to my inventory. Did I pick up? Alright, so I picked up some wheat seeds amongst that. I am going to plant some of these guys. Again, food does become quite important. How many have I got here? Got quite a few. Okay, we're out. Any other seeds? What do we got here? Potatoes. Yeah, let's stick some potatoes in there. Oh, we didn't have many of those. Alright. What do you want? Let's go back over and grab some iron. Now I did pick up, what do I got here? I picked up some iron ore. It's a little bit fiddly. The one thing that I have noticed about it, again, the game is in early access, the one thing I have noticed is that there's no direct way to transfer things from one container to another. You can see all the bars that are being spat down here. So for argument's sake, I've got the ore here in my hand. I can't click on this guy and just put it in there, so I've actually got to throw it in there. G is throw. So if we throw it in there, it'll start creating the bars. I'll grab some of this. It's 2 per, so I've got 4 lithium. I'll throw those in there. Oh, we had 2 anyway. Oh, there we go. There's my 1 lithium. Pop. Alright, so now I've got a little bit of lithium. So again, if I wanted to make those batteries, what do I need per battery? So it's 1 lithium. Ooh, so now I need some copper wire. Okay, I'm going to need some copper ingots. Let's get back to this guy. What do we need? So auto miner, we've got those screws. Alright, let's make some screws. 1, 2, 3. Copper wire and a small screen. Get back to my small screen. Copper wire. Alright, so we need some copper wire. We have to go manually grab some copper. That's only enough for 1. Okay. What I'm going to do is going to go manually grab some of that. Shift is running. As you can see, there's a stamina bar at the bottom. Alright, where are we? Let's pick some of those. So I needed... I'm just going to grab, say, 10. Unfortunately, you can't just hold the button down to mine. You've got to individually click it, and it takes 4 hits to get 1 piece of ore, so it's a little bit tedious. So you want to get the miners going as fast as you can. Alright, how many's happening? 9. Okay, let's grab 1 more. That'll give me 5 bars. That'll be enough. This guy's annoying me. Alright, I'm just going to ignore him. If I attack him, I'm worried his friends might come. So we're going to throw these in our little smelter. Yeah, we got some bars there. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boop. Okay, so that should be all my bars there. Copper. Alright, so. You know what? I'm going to take care of this guy. Come here. Oi! Oh! Oh, he's... Yeah, rack off. Alright, what did he give me? Oh, gave me a battery. Nice. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Now, we wanted some wire. I can't remember how many. Display. There's a display, so we've got our display now. Inventory. There's our display. Oh, hang on. That's a large screen. That's not it. That's it there. Small screen. Crafting. The miner wants. So I need 4 copper wire and a circuit board. Oh my goodness, a circuit board. Where's the circuit board? Ugh, I need plastic. Plastic comes from oil. Okay, we picked up a oil extractor earlier, and that was sitting on the bench in the room there. There is some oil over here which we'll have to just manually extract until we can get an oil pump going. So let's go and grab some of that. No oil detected. Well, there's some oil holes to extract. Extracting. Alright, here we go. Okay. Grab a couple of those. I think it's just extracting the barrels. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's... okay, so you need an empty barrel and then you extract. So I can get 2 more. Okay, so we've got our oil. Back to crafting. Plastic. How many did I want? What was I doing? I was doing circuit boards. Okay, I can make a circuit board. A little bit fiddly to start with, but we'll get there. Right, auto miner. So now we've got our circuit board. We need 4 copper wire. I don't need any copper bars, so I can use up all of those, can't I? Crafting. I can only make 3. Okay, let's go and grab a little bit more. I need 1 more bar, and then we'll be able to make the next miner. So let's go and get that quickly. Now, It is getting dark, and as I said, the robots do come at night time. That one that was here before, I don't know, they seem to be some sort of sentry drone, I imagine. He wanted an as you saw. He didn't attack me until I started attacking him. But what you'll find is, as the days progress, you get larger and larger waves of robots that sort of come to you, and they are instantly aggressive, so you've either got to fend them off, and we do have some defences up here, which we'll get into later. Got a rake trap, got a knife thrower, we've got a laser sword, a flamethrower, sentry, EMP bombs, we've got a Tesla coil. So we'll get into those a little bit later. I just want to get some basic things up and running now. Now this tower thing here. These towers seem to be around the map. The map is quite large at the moment. There are certain restrictions on it. You can see a few buildings off there in the distance. We'll go and check those out in a minute. But these towers have a little box here, and they've got batteries inside them. So we'll grab those. So now we've got a few batteries on us now. 5. Okay, so we've got enough to keep our machines running. For now, we'll be able to make some soon. How's my water doing? You can have another battery. Yeah, okay, he's almost done. Glass. Oh, yep, we've got some glass there. I like these little progress bars that let you know how far through the cycle they are, I guess. What have we got here? Anything in there? No. Oh, there's some more fuel. These are crates. I will use those crates later. Oh yeah, that's back in there. I'll grab them in a minute because blueberries. Oh, how's our food? No water yet. Almost forgot about that. Let's have a drink. Yeah, did we pick up any more potatoes yet? I got a raw potato. Let's go and cook a potato real quick. How are these guys doing? Not quite ready. Alright. Go here. Where's my potato? Oh, I can make a blueberry muffin. It provides 45 hunger. Loaf of bread 35. Okay, so obviously the more complex the recipe, the more energy they give you back. Okay, so I made 4. Alright, let's just put those on my quick bar real quick. That there. I don't need the glass down there. Actually, I don't need that in there right now. That's just a handbook. Let's eat a muffin. Muffins. Alright. One more copper bar, then I can make the copper wire, and then I can make the next auto miner. Copper ore. Throw 2 in there. GG. Hey, what? Pickaxe, what? Oh, okay, that wasn't real smart. GG. Let's just grab all these. Alright, crafting. We wanted components, we want another one of those. Now, is that enough? Auto miner. Yes on everything. Create. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Now, because that's throwing it down there on the floor there, what have we got here? Storage and manufacturing. A storage box is 4 and 2 screws. 1, 2. There we go. Storage box. So let's put this guy here, and then they should just throw straight into there now. Perfect. Okay, yep, good. Alright, let's go drop this miner. So at the moment you have iron, oil, copper and lithium. They're the 4 mineable, oh well there's water as well, but they're the 4 mineable materials, I guess, on the map. Let's just rotate you around. Now it doesn't really matter where you put it on here. What I found earlier was I put it over here, and then when I was trying to put the furnace here, it didn't like the rock, so I'm going to just put it on the edge here. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so at the moment we've got no power. Let's throw some batteries in there and we'll automatically do it. Let's just get you started, so at least it'll start doing it. I'll just manually... Oh, what's going on here? Somebody's come in there. That could be a hostile robot. I'll wait until he gets a bit closer. If he's red on top, I'll know. Oh, there. Got some water. Yep, I like that. What I might do is I might make another water extractor as well, because as I said, the food does get pretty important. Alright, where'd that guy go? He's flashing red. I think that means he's going to be aggressive, but well, let's see. Let's see if he chases me. He's coming this way now. Where's he going? Oh, we got two. Yep, they're definitely coming for me. Alright, let's have a look. What do you want to do? Come on. What do you want to do? Yep, they got their little twirly arms out. Get out of here. Nope. That's one down. You get out of here too. Hey. As you can see, I'm an expert at this. Not. There we go. Screws. Bars. That's nothing. Where's the other guy? Steel. And copper. Okay. Alright, so we've got some lithium there as well. I don't need that right now. What I do want to do, let's have a look and see what we need. Oh yeah, it's a little bit on actually. Let's make another container, at least it'll go into the container. Crafting, storage, one more screw again. Storage container. Let's drop him down there. Let's snap him in place. Ah, of course it did. There we go. Perfect. All right. So I'm just going to go and throw these in. I actually wanted to look at that, so let's have a look. Water. A water pump. So again, we need a small screen, we need a circuit board, and some screws. Okay, so not too much stuff. We've got some copper now, we can make those things. I might just get that up and running real quick. But anyway, that's a bit of a quick view at what's going on here. I will set these up. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring in the next video. I just wanted you to get an idea of what the game looks like. Again, early stages, early days, a little bit basic, a little bit plain, but it's got a good feel to it. I like the way it sort of plays. As I said, the robots, you saw there was two that came. You know, they get stronger and stronger. I think it's kind of one of those exponential things where the longer you last, the more waves of robots come, and you've got to try and build up your defenses a bit more and sort of see how many days you can last type thing. So, having said that, I'm going to leave this video now. If you like what you saw, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll get some more videos out. So I hope you enjoyed. Okay, thank you. Bye.